Let us continue with the chapter Chemical Effects of Electric Current. This is part 5. Today we'll discuss that how electricity can pass through different substances, or what is the effect when we pass electricity through different substances. What is the effect on them? What is the chemical effect? Okay. Now all the substances are made up of atoms. Atoms are, see, atoms are the smallest unit, and we know that atoms are they are made up of three particles. One is positive, negative and neutral. Okay, positive particles are known as protons, negative particles are known as electrons, and neutral particles are known as neutrons. Okay, these three make up an atom. Atoms are made up of charged particles. Negatively charged particles are known as electrons. Positively charged particles are known as protons, and neutral particles, that is those who are having charge equal to 0, they are known as neutrons. Now when electricity is passed through the atoms, what is the effect? Electricity is produced due to the flow of actually electrons. Okay, it is the electrons. Electricity is produced due to the effect of electrons, which are negatively charged particles. Okay, they are negatively charged particles, and electricity flows due to the flow of electrons. Okay, when these charged particles, they move in orderly fashion, then the electricity is produced. Orderly fashion means in orderly manner, means they are moving in one direction. When they move in a single direction, then we say that they are moving in an orderly manner, and this produces electricity. Okay, let us see that how the conduction happens in solids. First, let us see that how conduction happens in solids. Now, suppose what we do is we take a metal bar. Suppose this is a metal bar, any metal bar. We know that metals are conductors, good conductors of electricity. Now metals are solids and they are good conductors of electricity. In metals, some electrons are not tightly bound. See, protons or positively charged particles, they are not going to move, right? Who's going to move is the negatively charged particles. Later on in your higher classes, you will study that electrons are very lighter in mass. That is why they can move from one place to another. And in metals, these electrons are not tightly bound. In some electrons, okay, not all, but some of the electrons are not tightly bound to the atom and they can freely move. Okay, so what we do is we take a metal bar, and when this metal bar is not connected to any battery, then the electrons, they move randomly. Here you can see in this magenta one, these are the electrons. So this one is moving in this direction, this is moving in this direction, this in this. Okay, so they are moving in different directions randomly. Okay, we call it as they are moving in random manner, or they are moving randomly. Okay, now what we do is we connect this metal bar to the battery. Okay, now we connect it to the battery, and when a voltage is applied across a conductor, then what happens is that they start moving in orderly manner. This is negative charge. So students, do remember that negative charge always moves towards the positive charge, because there is an attraction between negative and positive. The positive and negative charge, they attract each other. So what will happen? These are negatively charged particles. So electrons will always move towards the positive terminal of the battery. So this is the positive terminal. In the last class, I have told you that this longer line represents positive terminal of the battery, and this is a negative terminal. So when we attach this metal bar to the circuit, to the battery, then we make a circuit out of it, we connect it with the battery. So these electrons, all the electrons are going to move in the same direction, that is towards the positive terminal of the battery. So this produces current. Okay, this is going to produce a current. Now the current is going to flow. So when a voltage is applied across a conductor, remember this, that this is a metal bar and this is a conductor. So the electricity, when you're going to switch on this battery, or when you're going to connect this battery with the help of copper wires to the metal bar, then the electricity is going to flow. So when the voltage is applied to a conductor, electrons which are negatively charged particles will move towards the positive electrode, and the current starts flowing in the metal bar. Okay, I hope all of you have understood.